Hello, I am Kishan and I am going to teach you recursion and the technique which I will use while teaching any concept to a beginner. Recursion is a technique in which we solve a bigger problem by repeatedly solving smaller version of the same problem. For example, if we want to find 2 to the power 4, we will split the problem into 2 multiplied by 2 to the power 3, where 2 to the power 4 is the bigger problem and 2 to the power 3 is a smaller problem. And we will continue this function until it reaches 2 to the power 0, which we all know is equal to 1. Two important things in this example is firstly the recursive function. Recursive function is the mathematical equation through which the function will call itself until it reaches the base value. Like in this case, it is 2 to the power 0. Keywords to be highlighted: recursive relation and the base case. One real life example that I would like to give to you is that suppose you are standing in a row and the only thing you could do is that you can talk the person in front of you and talk to the person behind you. Now you have to calculate the number of people behind you. Your approach for this problem will be like, you will ask the person behind you that if there is a person behind him, and he will do the same thing, and this function will repeat until there is no one behind any one person, and that person will be the last person, and he will say there are 0 person behind him, and then the second last person will say there is 1 person, the third last will say there are 2 person behind me, and when the pointer reaches you, you will get the number of people behind you. Now I want you to tell me the base case and the recursive relation of this question. The answer will be provided either in the description section or the pinned comment. One additional thing that I want to add in this is that recursion will use more of the memory, and it will have a worse time complexity. That is, the program will take longer to execute. You can reduce the time complexity by using a technique called as memoization. Now what is memoization? Memoization is a technique in which you store the return value of a function corresponding to an input and then give the output when the corresponding input is repeated. I will link its Wikipedia page in the description or in the comment section. Do check it out. Talking about how will I teach my junior, I firmly believe in the first principle thinking of Elon Musk. The step-by-step procedure that I will use while teaching a junior is, I will know his or her background, things they are familiar with, the level of technical knowledge they already have. After getting to know about them, I will teach the concept by relating it to the things that they have already experienced or the things which they have, things that they agree with. And after making them comfortable, I will surely build up concepts upon them, more advanced concepts upon those fundamentals.